Three Navy ships are now home in Mayport. The last 3 days, we've seen hundreds of sailors return to their families after months and even years overseas.
News4Jax reporter Aaron Farrar was there all 3 days, including today, and shows us the final warship.
The last of 3 Navy ships is here in Mayport to call it its new home. This is the USS Winston Churchill coming from Norfolk, Virginia after a 9-month deployment. The USS Winston Churchill completed the trio of new ships, now calling Mayport home.
We're so excited to be here because they finally get to be united with their families, get some downtime, and spend time with the families. And this crew worked really hard, and they deserve that.
More than 330 sailors dressed in their fatigues for today's arrival, finishing a 9-month deployment that took them all over the world.
The ship basically was able to be the first ship in the first warship in over 30 years to pull into the port of Sudan in the Red Sea. So that was a big event toward the tail end of our deployment.
More than 59,000 miles overseas. That included 8 transits through the Straits of Hormuz and 14 through the Straits of Bab el-Mandeb between the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden, along with some other accomplishments.
We were named the Arizona Memorial Trophy Award winners, which is the most combat-ready ship of this type in the U.S. Navy. We deployed in August of last year to when we got back in March. We never had a COVID case, so in addition to deploying, we kept COVID off the ship, which was a big deal, obviously, during a pandemic.
Now, Commander Executive Officer Brian Anthony says it's time for this warship to get a new look.
Well, we're going to get the latest and greatest combat systems, ASW suites, new engineering equipment to make sure it can survive another 25, 30 years in the fleet.
Command Master Chief BRANDY GENNETTE is from California, but ready for a new chapter.
It's my home now, so I'll be here for the next 3 years, and I'm super excited about the new adventure and all Florida has to offer.
What's next for the USS Winston Churchill? It will be going into dry dock. That means it's coming right out of the water, going to go through an intensive repair and complete refurbishing. Reporting in Mayport, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.